In this video, we are going to discuss that most important models. Already few questions we discussed in the lecture 1. So please all my dear viewers, please first you watch the lecture 1 and then you come to the lecture 2. This is my suggestion to understand all the questions in that easy way. See, here the first question will be integration of x square plus cos square x whole divided by x square plus 1 into sin square x. See, the same kind of questions already we discussed only when algebraic expressions and only the trigonometric only we discussed in lecture 1. Now it is the mixing of the trigonometry and algebra. See, here is that denominator is that x square plus 1 is there. So adding and subtracting with x square. Okay, so plus cos square x minus 1, adding and subtracting with 1 whole divided by, you can write that x square plus 1 into, this one is that a sin square x into dx, sin square x into dx. See, all of you observe this one. Here you can write that x square plus 1 whole divided by x square plus 1 into sin square x. Now in the numerator, cos square x minus 1 you take, minus is the common, integration of 1 minus cos square x whole divided by 1 plus x square into sin square x. I hope that everyone is clear this splitting of this one. Now 1 minus cos square x value is nothing but that sin square x. So here that 1 plus x square will be cancelled, 1 minus cos square x that is the sin square x. Sorry, here this one will be, you can cancel that, this one will be nothing but, you write it as that, here 1 minus cos square x whole divided by 1 plus this one is that x square. So here 1 minus cos square x value is that what? Sin square x. So here 1 minus cos square x and sin square x will be cancelled. Now this one we can write that is equals to integration of 1 by sin square x into 1 by sin square x into dx minus integration of 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Now what is that integration of 1 by sin square x? So integration of cosecant square x, integration of cosecant square x, integration of this value will be 1 by sin square x will be nothing but cosecant square x, cosecant square x into dx, cosecant square x into dx minus integration of 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. You know, in that first video, I given that some list of the standard formulas in that integration. Integration of cosecant square x will be equals to minus cot x. Okay, minus integration of 1 by 1 plus x square value is that what? Tan inverse of x. Okay, plus c. Now, another way you can write that, suppose if you take that here is that a plus and here is that a minus. Now this minus you can write that a plus into minus. Now the another way you can write that a minus cot x integration of minus 1 by 1 plus x square is that what? Cot inverse of x. So you can write that plus cot inverse of x. So your answer will be either this one or this one. So now you see that options. We have that minus cot x minus tan inverse of x plus c is given. So your right option will be that C is the right option. I hope everyone is clear this problem. Now you go to that one more question. Integration of 1 by x plus x to the power of 5 into dx is equals to f of x plus c. Then integration of x to the power of 4 by x plus x to the power of 5 into dx. First of all, everyone is observe the given options. All the options are given in terms of that f of x plus c. So here we have to be f of x plus c. Now how can we convert this given one in terms of the f of x? So here f of x is that what? Integration of 1 by x plus x to the power of 5 into dx is equals to f of x plus c. So how can we write this value? So integration of x to the power of 4 whole divided by x plus x to the power of 5 into dx. Okay, so here you do one thing. This one in the denominator you take that x is the common. Then you can write that x to the power of 4 whole divided by x into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into dx. So please all of you, so observe that very carefully. Now as in previous question, denominator is that 1 plus x to the power of 4 is there. That's why here I will do that adding and subtracting with the 1 in the numerator. By adding and subtracting there is no change in that value na? So now you can write this value will be integration of 1 plus x to the power of 4. This one you consider as the one term whole divided by x into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into dx minus here integration of 1 by x into 1 plus x to the power of 4 into dx. Okay, now this value will be, you see here is that 1 plus x to the power of 4 will be cancelled in the first one. And next one is you simplify integration of 1 by x into dx minus integration of 1 by multiply this one with x plus x to the power of 5 into dx. Now you see the given question, integration of 1 by x plus x to the power of 5 into dx value is that f of x plus c. You know this value will be the log of x minus of this one will be that f of x. This one will be f of x plus c. Plus c means minus c. What is that c in this one? Integral constant. Now you can write that instead of that minus c, plus c also you can write it. So this value will be nothing but ln of x. This one is that ln of x minus f of x plus c. Here is that c is that integral constant. So anything you can be written. So what is your correct option? So option A is that correct option. Log of x minus f of x plus c. This is the correct option. So I hope that everyone is clear this problem. See, it is that very important question. The similar model question are already asked in that previous so many entrance exam like KSET exam and mains examination. So it is that a very important question. This one is for coming any of objective examination. Now you see the next concept is integration by substitution. Integration by substitution, what is that procedure? Integration of f of x into dx is that capital F of x plus c. Then what is the integration of f of ax plus b into dx is that 1 by a into capital F of ax plus b plus c. Here c is nothing but the integral constant of integration. So now c is the constant of integration. Now you see that one example to this problem. So here is that one example you take it. Suppose integration of 2x plus 3 whole to the power of, this one is that suppose 50 whole to the power of 50 into dx. See how can we do this model question? You see here we know that integration of x to the power of n into dx is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. It is that very familiar formula to everyone. Now this given expression should be converted as x to the power of n. So you have to take that here is that 2x plus 5 is equals to this one as that you take as a t. This is the substitution. So now after that what is that dx value? This one you differentiate with respect to t on both sides. This one will be the 2 into dx by dt. Okay, dx by dt. Derivative of constant is 0 is equals to 1. So now this one we can write that 2 into dx is equals to, this value is that dt. Now after that, what is the dx value? Dx is equals to 1 by 2 into this one is that dt. Now you substitute all that values. 2x plus 5 is that t, and dx is equals to 1 by 2 into dt, that is equals to integration of t power 50 into dx value is that 1 by 2 into dt. So finally what we can write this value? 1 by 2 into integration of t power 50 into dt. So all of you see this question. Here is by observing this value, this expression is in the form of integration of x to the power of n into dx. X to the power of n into dx integration will be x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. By using that formula, here simply you can write that 1 by 2 into t power 51 whole divided by 51. Okay, now after that, here this is that integration of t power 50, not that integration of 2x plus 3. Now, so here t value you substitute, then we can write that 1 by 2 into 2x plus 3 whole to the power of 51 whole divided by 51 plus c. So all of you observe this one very clearly. Here this one is that completely it is that integration of 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 you take as that x to the power of 50 integration. So after that, whatever we assume that 2x plus that t, that you differentiate in the denominator. So you see, to understand this problem, here you can write it that this one will be, you can write it 2x plus 3 whole to the power of 51 whole to the power of 51 by 51 whole divided by 2 plus c. 2 plus c. Now what we can understand this one? This one is the numerator part is that integration of 2x plus 3 whole to the power of 50. And how you will get this value? We assume that 2x plus 3 as x. Then you write that integration of x power 50. That is that 2x plus 3 whole power 51 by 51 by derivative of the term which we assume that x. Here, which one you are assuming that x? Completely this one you are assuming as that x. So derivative of 2x plus 3 is that what? 2. So this is that substitution method. One more question will be discussed that how to do this one. See, one more question will be integration of, suppose a sine of 3x minus 5 into dx. You know, only integration of sin x will be equals to what? Minus cos x. So you do that. Here what I told you in that above thing. Here 2x, 3x minus 5. This one is in the place of that sin x. X place we have that this one. So as usual you consider 3x minus 5 as that x. So what is that integration of the sin x minus cos x, and a cos of 3x minus 5 whole divided by, which one we are assuming as that x, derivative of that term. So derivative of 3x minus 5 is that what? That is that 3 plus c. So I hope that everyone is clear. And one more example, you take this one, integration of square root of this one is that you can take that e to the power of square root of, okay, you can take that another one, you can take this one will be square root of secant of square root of So you do one thing, square root of 5x, square root of 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4 into dx. See here that 5x plus 4 we assume as that x. Now what is that integration of that root x? That will be equals to x to the power of, this value will be x to the power of, x is nothing but what, 5x plus 4, x to the 5x plus 4 whole to the power of, yes, what is that integration of root x value? Integration of root x will be nothing but x to the power of 3 by 2 whole divided by 3 by 2. So this one goes to that numerator, it is 2 by 3. So this value is that whole to the power of 3 by 2 into 2 by 3 whole divided by derivative of that x. Which one we are assuming that x of 5x plus 4. So derivative of the 5x plus 4 will write in the denominator. So derivative of 5x plus 4 is equals to what? 5 plus c. This one is that how to do that substitution model questions. See the next few more questions we'll see in that substitution. See what is that values? Here is that integration of, see it is that very important question. This is that very important question. So please all of you see this one is very carefully. Integration of, this question will be integration of tan x. This is the first question in the substitution. Integration of tan 3x, tan 3x into tan 3x into tan 2x into tan 2x into tan x into tan x into dx. So all of you see, you understand that one important formula. What is that formula? That formula, you know, if a is equals to b plus c, if a is equals to b plus c, then you can write that, we know that one formula, then that formula will be tan a into, then tan a into tan b into tan c, tan b into tan c is equals to, this value is that tan a minus tan b minus tan c, tan b minus tan c. So now by using this formula you can do that above problem. See here one of the important formula, it is very useful in trigonometry and differentiation and integration. According to this one, you see in this question here this 3x will be equals to 2x plus x. So here a is equals to 3x and b is equals to 2x and c is equals to x. So this is that a, this is that b and this is that c. So now according to the above formula, what do you say this value? Tan a into tan b into tan c is equals to tan a minus tan b minus tan c. So tan a is nothing but tan of 3x, tan of 3x minus tan b value is the tan of 2x minus tan c value is that tan x into dx. Okay, now you split this one, you can write this one is that integration of tan 3x, integration of tan 3x into dx minus integration of tan 2x, integration of tan 2x into dx minus integration of tan x into dx. Now you see here that we know integration of tan x is that what? Minus log of cos x. You know what is that integration of tan x? We know that integration of tan x, you can write that tan x. Integration of tan x value is that minus log of cos x or minus cos x, or that is equals to log of secant x. You can write that either in terms of that cos or in terms of that secant. Now here the tan 3x. So here is that x value, in place of x we have that 3x. Now what I told you in that above example, when we have any other expression instead of that x, that we assume as that x. So this one we consider as that x. Then what is the integration of that tan x? That will be, you can write that we can write as that minus log of secant x. Secant x. X means what? 3x. Okay, after that, instead of the x, any other expression, we should do the derivative in the denominator. Derivative of 3x is equals to what? 3. And similarly, minus integration of tan 2x, that will be equals to log of secant 2x. Log of secant 2x whole divided by derivative of the 2x is that what? 2. Minus the integration of tan x will be equals to, here in place of x, x is only there is no more any other expression, so that means log of secant x plus c. So your answer will be 1 by 3 into log of secant 3x minus 1 by 2 into log of secant 2x minus log secant x plus 3. So I hope that everyone is clear this problem. So this is that very important problem, and this shortcut formula is that very important in that many of the cases we can use this formula. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel. So few more videos and few more concepts will be discussed in the coming videos. Thank you for watching that video.